preview. Go live. Hello my guys, if you're watching on playback, I am going on tour in September. Just noticed that there are not many tickets left for Dublin. I think it's something like 18 tickets left. So if you are intending on going to my Dublin show, well then you better be careful, because you might not be able to go if you don't buy your ticket like Nazis yesterday. Tomorrow, who knows? Anyway, there's that. Also, I have a Patreon, which I'm editing videos for this weekend. We shall see. I'm so tired. Thank you so much to everybody who went to last night's Staged shows. They were absolutely amazing. Somebody literally just said they don't like my channel. Sup? Anyway, the shows are really good fun. Thank you so much to everybody who actually turns out. It was amazing. Jack says he wants the first gong. Yes, you can. Are we going to try and test this gong? Yes. This is for Jack. That was very loud. Thank you, Jack. Not only for the tip there, but for the gong in general. Guys, genuinely, thank you so much for coming down last night. If you went, if you've never been to an online Stages show, why have you not been? They're really good fun. Don't know why. Anyway, what has happened? A lot has happened this week. Kind of crazy in the sense of, I'm gonna pull this down a wee bit. Crazy in the sense of all the stuff I got up to. I traveled to Wales on Sunday, and super fun, super good. Loved it. Wrote with a guy called Gethin, and it was good crack. I enjoyed it. 2 very, very intense days of writing, like starting at like 11 a.m. and then not stopping till about midnight. So it was intense. It was intense, but really, really good fun. I do like the songs, and he's just gonna send me those tracks over. I'm gonna vocal them myself. Woo! So there's that, and then what else happened? Oh, there's some stuff I can't tell you about. But then I got back on the... When did I get back? Wednesday. So I got home about like 3 on the Wednesday, lay down for an hour, and then from 4 to like 8 p.m. I practiced for stage. And then I did the Stage show yesterday night. Bear in mind, to get to Wales from where I am, it's like 6.5 hours. So there was 6.5 hours there, 6.5 hours back, and then back at 4 p.m. practice for the Stage, and then had the Stage, which is from I leave here around 4 p.m. and I get home about like 2 a.m. Or was it later? I'm not even sure. The last time I looked at my phone was 2 a.m. I don't know what time I went to sleep at. Probably like 4 a.m. So, that's fine. And then today, my manager called me and I was like, what's going on? And I was like literally half asleep when he called me at like 10. I was like, I'm still too tired. And then he called me back at like 11 and was like, do you want to come into the office and do vocals for this thing? And I was like, yes. But in my heart, wanted to say no, because I was very tired. I wanted to stay in bed, but I'm glad that I did, because it was actually quite nice. Just having something to do. I missed my gym appointment. I sold my desk though. Not the one I recently built, the other one. I sold it. Got cash money, 50 squid. So I'll buy some house stuff with that this weekend. Hell yeah. I mean this weekend, I mean tomorrow. Because I'm working on Sunday, and then I'm going to Manchester on Monday? I think I go to Manchester Monday. I'm staying the night on Monday, and then coming back Tuesday, because I have a gig, which let me inform you about. Richard Allen, thank you. Wait, let me get you a gong. We have no gong rules, by the way. I don't know what the rules are. Hell yeah. Rick's face was nightmarish in the photo on my Instagram, I know. My phone is on sleepy mode. Someone has just sent me a video. Okay, cool. Can't watch that. Right, so what is the thing? Let me tell you about the thing. Is this the thing? I don't know. Where's the thing? Let me check my messages. I've got a feeling it's in my work messages. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I got it. By the way, thank you, Richard. I have a not a real people gig, internet gig. Okay, here we are. Okay, I'm gonna be playing Scruff of the Neck, on Twitch. Twitch. I'm gonna be playing songs and chatting to Abby McCarthy on Monday the 3rd of May. Monday the 3rd of May, so Monday. At 7:30 p.m. I will obviously be posting out the link on all of my social media, but Scruff of the Neck, 7:30 p.m. Monday. Hell yeah. So I will be in Manchester, but obviously I won't be able to meet anyone. It's literally, I'm coming up to do that show, and it will be broadcasted on Twitch. It's a Twitch show. Sorry, I made that way complicated. Online gig on Twitch with Scruff of the Neck. Me and Jimothy are going to be playing a show. I don't think you need a Twitch to watch Twitch. Oh my god, yeah. Don't give us like bells, horns, all this stuff. It just becomes chaos. How was Wales? Wales was stunning. It reminds me so much of home where I was staying. It's lovely. I stayed in this massive B&B thanks to Gethin's parents. They let me stay in it for the 2 nights, which saved me a lot of money. Literally saved me like £150, which, basically paid for my vacuum cleaner. So it was lovely. Like literally I woke up and I just could see the lovely countryside of Wales. It was stunning. Also, Welsh accent. So bloody happy. Love it. Oh Jesus Christ, I end up on this person. Okay. Yeah, so you don't need an account to watch it, but you need an account to like interact. What else is there? Yeah, so Wales was so good, and then I had something in my head, and now I can't remember. Anyway, how is Jim, Mike, and Marie doing? All good, I think. I know Rue's super busy because I've been occupying him with work. Wish me happy birthday for Sunday. Yes. Rachel, thank you. Here you go. Here's a birthday gong. Oh, it's nice. It sounds so good. Not that full. Yeah, I give Rue lots of work to do. Some guitar, loads of stuff to do. So he's busy. But he's had to go work on some other stuff, which is chill. What else have I got? Oh yeah, dog update in case you watched yesterday's pre-live show live. So let me just explain the story for anyone who missed it. One sec, let me just check how. Okay, my bitrate apparently lower than usual. I don't know. Who cares? That's techie stuff that my brain just does not understand. Okay, cool. Right. So basically, so I have left my dog in Ireland now for a whole year. Okay. I bought a dog 2 years ago. Loved him to pieces. Had him in London for a while, and then I had him for the whole 5 months I lived in Ireland. Okay. My mum ended up, anytime I was traveling over to London for a week, my mum would have to look after my dog, and that was all fine and all good. But then she ended up getting really comfortable with the dog and all this kind of stuff. But my mum would constantly one sec. David, thank you so much. Gong, yay. Thank you so much, David. So my mum got really attached to the dog. Anyway, I ended up having to move to London, and I found a place that was £450 a month, and I was like, I have to take this. I'm too broke to move back to London properly. So anyway, I took the place, and I said to my mum, I can't have the dog yet, but this corona thing won't last that long. I was wrong. Obviously, it's still going. So I couldn't have the dog. Anyway, In that space of time, because I've not been home, my mom has got even more attached to the dog. But she always would crack jokes. Like my mom would constantly crack jokes, like, "Hey, like when you come back to take this dog, like when you come back to pick up your son, and all this kind of stuff." And I was like, yeah, as soon as I can. So I moved house recently, as you know, and I was like, I contacted my landlord and I was like, "Oh, from this time to this time, can I have the dog here? Because like I'm not traveling between like 2 months basically." And I was like, "This is amazing, sweet." So then they said yes. So the landlord says yes, you can have the dog, not permanently, but for that allocated space of time. And I was like, "That's amazing, perfect." So I contacted a friend of mine who I know transported their pets to England, and they said amazing things about this dog courier people that they'd used, because they would like, take the dogs out every 2.5 hours, at most 3 hours, and like let the dogs out, stretch the legs, give them some water, all that kind of stuff. Lovely, lovely. And I was like, "Oh, that's amazing." So they really highly recommended them. So I got in contact. I found out how much it was. It was more than I wanted to spend, but you're paying for the fact that they look after the dog and they don't just chuck them in the back like some people. So I was like, "All right, I'll do it." And contacted my mum and I was like, "Oh, is Beanie ready to come over for his holidays?" And she was fine on the first phone call. Then whenever she called me back later, I was like, "All right, yeah, is the 7th okay?" And she's like, "So who's taking this dog? What, and how? I'd rather you come back and get the dog." And I was like, "I can't really do that because like I'm not vaccinated, so I can't really do that, Patricia." And she just started getting her back up, which is very, very unlike my mum, by the way. My mum is like one of my best friends. She's not very oh, you were confused about the pet courier. Anyway, she's not the kind of person to get her back up at all, ever. And I was so confused. I was like, "Mum, you've got the dog spoiled. Like the pet couriers are lovely. Like they send you photos of your doggy when it's out in like the grass and stuff. So it's getting its wee walks. They send you photos to like prove to you that your dog's happy and well looked after. And they actually have somebody in the van at all times, so they're not just left on their own. Like a lot of them, right?" And I was like, "That's great, that's perfect." But my mom was not having any of this. And I was like, "Patricia, I'm gonna have to talk to you some other time about this because I don't know what's wrong with you." And anyway, I got a text from my mum basically saying that she's like, "I didn't realise how attached I was to this dog until you mentioned about taking it." She's like, "I know it's your dog. I know he's yours and I feel so bad, but I'm really, really attached to him." And I was like, this conversation went on. I was like, "Mom, I didn't know, because like I genuinely, you've been cracking so many jokes about me picking up my dog again, that I thought you wanted rid of him and I was dropping my child off with you and it was really awful." And imagine being best friends with your mum. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I'm so sorry. But anyway, it turns out my mum is literally just obsessed with the dog. Hi everybody joining in. Sorry, I'm trying to tell this story. So if I'm not commenting back on the thing on the chat, then I do apologize. Yeah. So now it's official. My mother owns Bean. So Beanie is no longer my dog. I need to give my mum the Instagram login. I genuinely feel like going online and writing up a fake adoption papers. Yeah, Rick. Making those fake papers and literally just sending them over, because I kept saying to her on the phone today, I was like, "He's your dog now. He's your dog, okay?" And God bless her, she called me today, because I'd sent that text message last night, the big long one that was like, "Oh, like as long as you're happy, I didn't know you loved him so much, I didn't know you were so attached, but that's amazing," all the rest of it. And then she called me today, she's like, "Are you annoyed with me? Have I annoyed you?" And I was like, "Mum, I know, like you haven't annoyed me at all, like I just didn't know that you loved him." So, or like loved him as much as she did. Like she was physically sick at the idea of me taking this dog away for two months, by the way, not forever, 2 months. And I was like, "No, I'm happy for you." So now Patricia owns the Beanster, which I'm very happy about, by the way. Obviously, I am still sad. Like I've just tried not to focus on the sad part, because obviously very sad that I don't have my dog, because I always kind of lived on hope that I would get him back at some point, in the sense of like I'd move into like my own forever home and then I'd get to have him, but that's not gonna happen. And anyway, like, my mom definitely needs the companion. She has her own things going on that she could very much do with like a little beanie on her lap. So yeah, let me pull up the gong that I owe. Keeper, not the first grandchild raised by the grandmother, Jay. Oh Lord, here's your little gong, my guy. Thank you. Hell yeah. It's a very subtle gong. It's very nice. Brass, high responsibility. I love my dog. Conor McGregor fan. Yeah. So I missed the first show yesterday because I fell asleep after 2 minutes of show 2. It was so tired. So only remembering you saying hi. Oh, God bless you, Brian. Well, I'm glad you got some good sleep though. Don't worry, you didn't miss too much. So hopefully I'll see you at the next one. Hell yeah! This is our little desk gong. Great story of how your mum commandeered your dog. Yes, I just wanted to explain it because I know I get a lot of questions about Beanie. Bradstall, can you please stop spamming? I mean, where I live now, like I have a garden and stuff, like you would have been fine, you would have been happy. The house is big enough, and that's why I was happy with taking him back for a while. But no dog for me. So I think I've made it in my head that I'm not probably going to get a dog until I've got my own life partner. And if I have my own life partner and my own house with them, be it rented or whatever, that would be nice, because I can raise a dog on my own. It's a lot of hard work, but it's possible. Does Bean love your dad? He does. Oh my God, and my dad loves Bean. He genuinely does. Like, when I was saying to my mum this morning on the phone, she was saying that like he would have been torn up too about not having him anymore. Bradstall, hi. I said hi before, but I'll say hi again. Hi. An indie artist I am a patron of has 2 spaniels. She takes them on tour with her, doesn't tell promoters, just shows up with them. That's genius. Like, it is possible. It is totally possible. Like, we're definitely not as well equipped as America for dogs and stuff, because like anytime you're in the States, it just seems like you can fly with your dog, you can do all these things with your dog. There's a lot more like pet friendly hotels and stuff. But life partner that is okay with picking up dog pay. Yeah, well, I mean, I would very much like to have a partner that likes dogs. That would be ideal. Dogs are definitely life partners, yes. But I would like to, have a life partner that, as well maybe has a work from home kind of style job where we could both have a dog and share our schedules around it. Because that was the hardest part about raising a dog on my own, was the fact that, I didn't have to pay much for dog sitting anytime I ever had to use a dog sitter. And I always had like a free option, like friends that were like, if you can't get a dog sitter, drop them around. And that was really nice. But it's a lot of hard work. Like, I think that's why I definitely couldn't have a child. Because I'm like, wow, that is very difficult. What if they want kids instead? I don't know. I've already said this before. I will pass on the message to Megan. Thank you, Jack. I've said it before, like, I only really date people that are like as on the fence about kids as I'm on the fence about them. I usually tend to date people that are like, well, if you wanted kids, it's something I could do, but not something that I strive towards, if that makes sense. Life partner that doesn't like a dog is not a life partner. Exactly. Dogs are better than kids. Well, I think dogs are probably much more suited to my personality, because if a child turns around and says to me that it doesn't love me, I'd be upset, you know. Whereas a dog's not going to tell you it doesn't love you. I messaged Megan, so sorry. To anyone who doesn't know, my best friend Megan had to put her dog down recently, and I don't really know how to explain it apart from like that dog was my best friend's life. She built her life around this dog. His name was Milo, and he was such a good boy. He was massive though. Like, I know Alsatians are big dogs. But hers is a big Alsatian. So, Bean is a child. I had a child called Bean. I do like cats, but I'm not a cat fanatic in the same way I'm a dog fanatic. I don't mind cats. I don't hate cats. I need a more outwardly expressive animal. I am married to my career, absolutely. But I've dated people who like are understanding of my job. I definitely always tend to, it is my chair making that noise. I do tend to date people who are also like very dedicated to their work and their job, because it makes sense. Like if they cancel on me or if I cancel on them and it's like, oh, this work thing came up, neither of us get upset, you know, neither of us get annoyed. And I feel like I've always worked well and better with people who are also as career driven as I am. So the fact that you're asking me if I got my boobs done when there's clearly a video on my YouTube channel about me getting my boobs done is low-key fake fan. Loving the new hair colour. Thank you so much. I'm really happy with it. I'm gonna add probably more pink this weekend. So yeah, if you had a dog, it would lock you out of the house. The dog would lock me out of the house. Oh. I've said it on TikTok the other night, but like, I swear to God, I would love to be super rich for like one reason, and that would just be to like rescue animals. Like, I would genuinely love to rescue animals. Like, it would be, like if I could just like set up like an animal sanctuary at my house, and then, you know, go on tour, go to the studio, or like have a studio and just like live this existence where I could make music, help animals, like obviously like employ someone to like help me out. But have I actually washed my hair yet? Yeah. Oh, not in a week. It's been 8 days, so. I don't wash my hair more than once a week. Super rich just to get animals. Yeah, but not just to like get animals, to rescue animals, you know? Do you know, like, almost like what Whitney Cummings does? Like, she's living my dream and I'm very upset. She has a nice, massive, like, ranch. And she rescues horses and she rescues dogs. And I'm like, wow, that's the dream. So why don't you get a horse? I am not made of money. Oh. Same thing, only difference is what animals you get. Oh, I'd love donkeys though. Donkeys. Why are donkeys just so lovely? You need a dog that is not high maintenance, that just loves being where you are. Honest to God, I know. I think for me, I have a few dogs that I would love to have. Like if it was just like my dog, like not a rescue dog, but I would. So I love is it Weimaraners? Like they're grey and they have like beautiful big blue eyes. I love them. Lovely. I love any form of like bulldog type dogs. You know, the big chunky boys. where you can like move their skin. Love them. Chunky dogs. Love a fat, thick dog. You know, but like one that's supposed to be a thick boy. You know, not like an overweight dog. You know? Love that. You seen the video of the donkey recognizing its rescuer? No, but please send me that. I want to cry. Do you have a proper job or just pleasure job doing what you want to make money? So I don't have a real job. Not to say I don't work. I work hard at the music and the content and stuff. Like I never stop. But yeah, I've never had like a job, if that makes sense. I do love pit bulls. I do. Border Collie's too energetic for me, unfortunately. I need like a low maintenance dog. I do love Dachshunds, I'm not gonna lie. I love a Dachshund. But like, I think Italian Greyhounds will always have a soft place in my heart. You love abusing your dog by making them fat just so you can move their fat around. No, I want a dog that is supposed to be fat. Like, not fat, but like has the excess skin. Like, let's say animal shelter and music studio. Like, what amazing. I do I love St. Bernards though. I love so many dogs, I'm not gonna lie. Westies and Cockapoos aren't really my vibe. I don't know why. I don't think they're weird enough. Look at the crap you have to put up with that has got the kinds of job. I think anyone who puts themselves online is good stuff. Iggy Dachshund mix. Is that a thing? Shall we look it up? Shall we? Yes, we shall. Iggy... Italian Greyhound, right? Italian Greyhound XDAS Dachshund. Oh my god, that's so cute. What is that? No, stop. Sorry. You guys can't see it because I haven't pulled up my screen sharing thing. But Jesus. That's adorable. Don't you dare. Oh, it makes me miss my dog. I want a dog. I'm just saying, if somebody sends a dog to the office... I wouldn't say no. Don't. Don't. I'd love to adopt a dog, but the process is quite long here to adopt a dog. Also, I'm going on tour, all that kind of stuff. Don't. I literally am obsessed. I feel like some women get like broody, right, over kids. Like they can't stop being like looking at children, and they get obsessed with this notion of having a child, and they get very like giddy when they see kids and stuff. That is me, but with dogs. Okay, or horses, but like dogs. So just a thing about me. Like, I just love them. I don't know what it is. Like, I said it to someone recently because I went to Devon and I went to see some donkeys. And I had to explain to someone that for me, animals and the countryside are the only times that I truly feel grounded. Like, when I'm with an animal, it really like helps my mental health because it makes me be in the room and in the present, because I have to be there with the animal. I can't be away somewhere else. So I feel the most myself when I'm with animals. Being on stage is probably another place where I feel grounded, and that's because like I have to be in the moment. I have to be present. So any of these activities and any of these things that like force me to be like in the room are the when I'm the happiest. So, just wondering if you're able to find info after you drew My Name is Sujit. Oh yes, so someone will be in contact with you. Just make sure that all of your details are on your Stageit profile, and if all your details are on your Stageit profile, then someone will be in contact. It will be Kat. But let me know by the end of next week if nothing's happened, and then I will sort it out. So here's your little gong. Yeah, I think it's car now. I love donkeys. Donkeys are adorable. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing my driving lessons over here in England. And I'm just gonna do my driving test here in England, I think, because I really don't have the. It's just never gonna happen if I'm waiting for me to do it in Ireland, it seems. So I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and just like do it over here without a car. Your mum was gonna call you Megan. Yes, she was. Yeah. Thank you, Digger Shane. Thank you, Nate. Yeah, thanks to Jack Wheeler, we have an upgraded gong for my house. We're in England, so I don't tell anyone where I live at the moment. For reasons. I don't want to get doxxed. But yeah. Most people think donkeys are stubborn and difficult. What about them do you love? Because that's me, innit? What shall you name the house gong? That's a very good question. Taking suggestions for the name of the gong. Elton Gong? Did you go to the dentist yet? I am gonna try my best to, because I wanted to get things done this week, but I wasn't really here this week. Today was supposed to be my day where I went to the dentist and the doctors, but I had to go to the studio. Next week's a bit of a bollock, but I think by Wednesday I have an afternoon that I can go and get all that stuff done. Because I need to take my doctor's notes in, and I will be getting my tooth fixed. I will be, because it's actually like getting to the point where I can't use one side of my mouth, so. Elton Gong. Sick. Ken Gong. Oh, that's cool. Jenna. Do you still get catcalled? Yes. Not as bad, but a guy literally drove so slowly past me today that I thought he knew me. I literally was like, this car just started going really, really slow, and I was like, and looking at them, but I was like, I don't know that person. He genuinely was just being such a perv. Anyway, it's just so hard being this attractive, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Gong the Baptist, that's amazing. Right. Oh my god, but look at that. I can't deal with that. Anyway, stop. Okay. Let's pull up the diary for next week. Yeah, so day off tomorrow. Hell yeah. I got more stuff to take to the bloody post office, so I took stuff yesterday morning, and I'm taking more stuff tomorrow. So I've got the online stream on Monday. I'm traveling back on the Tuesday, and I got a few business calls in the evening. And I think that is... Oh, am I doing that on that day? I'm going to come back to that. I got a writing session on the 5th and 6th. And then I got another live stream, which I'll tell you more about later on the Friday. Blummin' hell. I do... When am I going to get to the gym? Oh my god, I just like... paying for a gym membership again, and I just like now that the world is opening up, I just don't seem to have my feet on the ground for 5 minutes. Do you have a video of Bean you can show us? Let me just see. What is that photo on a year ago? Oh, I was crying. Nice. Oh, I love taking photographs of myself when I cry. Oh, that's me and a person. Okay. Let's see. Dog. Oh, they're so cute. This is probably the best video to describe Bean. You ready?
He's a handsome boy. You're such a handsome boy. Good boy. Oh, you're scared.
He was in public, so he was getting scared because people kept walking past. Yeah, that was the dog. Okay, let's see what else we have. Oh, he's so adorable. Why is he so cute? Oh, look. He was a wee baby.
Can you go to sleep, please?
Oh no, this was the first night I had him.
Can you go to sleep, please? Please? Thank you.
Did you see that? Oh, I love him so much.
Can you go to sleep, please? Please? Thank you.
How is he the sweetest thing ever? This was whenever my friend had to hold him while I ate my dinner. This is the face he kept pulling, just as I wanted to eat my dinner. And it was like you'd shot him because he just wasn't getting any dins. He was just sleeping my jumper too. Oh, he's so handsome. Look at him. Such a handsome boy. He will go mental when I visit. Oh. Although he was a Satan, like, let's not forget. Like, oh, he's so cute. He's so sweet. He just bites everything. Oh. Oh, he's such a goof. I love him. He was always... he doesn't know whether or not he wants to be lovely or be aggressive, to be honest. But yeah, it's nice that, like, yes, I can still... That Skype when you talked about Iggy's and I didn't fully understand how close you were to getting him. Dude. Oh, I genuinely would love to get, like, I think that's my thing, is like if I ever got a house and like had a partner, I definitely try and convince them to get another Iggy because they're just so amazing. Why are they so cute? He is a very sweet little boy. My arms were shredded when Cam was a pup. Yeah. I know I'm making it hard for myself, but I just love him. I can't recommend them enough as dogs, but they are so needy. So if you can't handle a dog that literally wants to watch you take a wee, maybe not the dog for you. Also, very good for people like myself who can't handle a lot of fur. Because sometimes that can trigger my asthma, but a dog like him, because he's so fine haired, he's fine. He's all good. But guys, it has been, I'm just about to collapse now. I've reached that point of tired where I am just beyond tired. So I am gonna go and have a bath and maybe eat some sweet. I bought some jelly beans earlier, so I might have to go eat them. I do apologize for not being maybe as energetic as I'd like to be. Also, still working on the setup in here, so do bear with me. Tomorrow, if I'm not online, I'm literally cleaning my house. That's the vibe. So I'm gonna go have a bath because I'm shattered. And I've definitely not had enough food or sleep this week. I'll be real. I didn't get enough sleep last night. No, I didn't fall asleep till about 4:30. And then I was up at like 9:30. So, yes, I'm gonna call it a weekend. I'll be in the studio on Sunday, probably post some stuff from there. So, gonna do some self-care now and make tomorrow worthwhile. So, guys, have a great night. Thank you for joining me. And again, thank you so much to anybody who joined me for the stages last night. Thank you so much to everybody who has bought their gig tickets. I'll say it one more time. There's only 18 tickets left for Dublin, and there's not a lot left for Belfast, I don't think. Which reminds me, I need to call my family and say, get your tickets. So if you haven't got your tickets, please do. And that works for the rest of the UK tour as well. Please go and